First of all, let me thank you all for being here and welcome you to the 2023 Excellence Awards. It's going to be an awesome night. I have to tell you, I came in here a few minutes ago. By the way, I'm John Walsh, the CEO of the MMA, for those that I haven't met yet. I came in here and I was tweaking my speech a little bit, and I could hear all this boisterous noise. I was like, damn, manufacturers are loud. We're going to have some fun tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm thanking you for being here, welcoming you on behalf of our board of directors and on behalf of the entire MMA team. We have a number of our board members here this evening. Our MMA board chair, Jeff Daniel, with PVS Chemical right here. We also have Ron Geisman with Lomar Machine and Tool. Jim Green with Lax Enterprises. Bill Henderson with Aircraft Precision Products. Our MMA Service Corp Board Chair, Brad Lawton. And we also have with us John Stefko from Marathon Petroleum. We are truly fortunate to have access to their time and their talent and their wisdom. They have been great stewards of our association and very supportive of me and our team moving forward. Speaking of our team, I want to introduce a couple of our leadership team. Mike Johnston, our Executive VP of Government Affairs and Workforce Development. I promised Mike I would say he's looking good because I forgot to mention him last year, so you look 30 pounds lighter than I saw you this morning. I'm also going to introduce Delaney McKinley, our Executive VP of Operations. Delaney's over here. The two of them make me look good, and I'm thankful for that. We're good friends, and we do really good work together. I also want to let you know that we have a number of folks from our team that are here tonight, and all of you that work with your teams, you know, that's the difference, having quality people that have a passion for what they do. And what they're passionate about tonight is making sure you have an awesome time. So I'm going to ask my team to stand up and be recognized, but also take a look if you need anything. They're scattered throughout. So please, MMA folks, don't be shy. In addition, we're honored to have with us this evening Yusuke Shindo, Consul General of Japan in Detroit. Shindo-san, thank you for being here. Folks, for well more than a century, manufacturing has propelled Michigan forward. And the MMA has been there all along, 120 years, as a matter of fact. And it's really interesting to know that we still have people that have been members for all of those years. GM, Kellogg, Dow, Chrysler, now of course Stellantis. Pfizer tonight, this year, is celebrating their 100th year as a member. And Clark Hill, the law firm of Clark Hill, they're here this evening. And I always like to tease Clark Hill because they're still our counsel 120 years later. When I was a lawyer, I would have dreamed, this is great, a 120-year retainer. That's fantastic. But they do great work, and we're very happy that they were there from the beginning. If you take a look at pages 18 and 20 of the program, you'll see folks that have been here for 50, 60, 75, and more years. We're very proud of our membership and their willingness to stay with us, and that allows us to speak strong for the industry. I'm also proud to share that we've grown by the thousands fold since our beginning, and we're thankful for that with nearly 2,000 members. Our members range in size from a tool and die with 20 employees to some of the most iconic and largest corporations in the world. They're located across the entire state, from the southern border into the UP, from the east side to the west side. Our members make contributions in the automotive, aerospace, defense, agriculture, food, chemical, healthcare, IT, and recreational industries. We're everywhere, we do everything, we work all the time. We were formed originally to focus on advocacy. There was an issue with workers' comp, of all things, 120 years ago. We're still working on it. But advocacy is core to what we do. And standing on your behalf with 2,000 members behind us is a big deal when it comes to setting policy in Lansing. Years later, we introduced business services, and these are items that we put forward to help you stay focused on the prize of making your products. We offer over 28 different partnerships and services with some of our members. I want to just call out our strongest area that helps hundreds upon hundreds of our employers, representing tens of thousands of employees. That's our work with MetLife, MTM, and Blue Cross Blue Shield. Our partnership with them allows us to offer you and your members really good insurance at a break. One last thing for you to worry about moving forward. So let's give them a round of applause. They've been great partners. And while we've always been focused on workforce, it's become absolutely critical since the pandemic. It's difficult to find people and hold on to them. With the Board of Directors' support, we have been investing more and more resources into creating a staff focused specifically on workforce. We're getting big wins on training dollars out of Lansing. We're opening high school programs that are focused on manufacturing, something that was regular and routine when I was young, and now we're bringing that back. We're helping bring the dignity for our employees in the work that they do. And a lot of that is thanks to the efforts we're doing in workforce. Connectivity is another big activity for us, bringing members together with speakers that they may not be able to have access to individually, allowing for people to get to know each other and maybe find some business together. Sometimes it's simply sharing good ideas. And our last pillar is promotion. We promote the industry, attract people into it, play it up when it should be. We're all from the Midwest, and we're kind of Midwest nice. We do really good things, and we don't always talk about it, right? Well, tonight, promotion is synonymous with celebration. We're celebrating an awesome, awesome industry. Ladies and gentlemen, the videos playing to my left and right come from prior Excellence Awards dinners where we recognized leaders just like we're going to do tonight. Here in Michigan, manufacturing isn't just who we are. It isn't just what we do, it's who we are. It's part of our DNA moving forward. It's what makes us different than other states. Economists will tell you there are 3 ways for a nation to have wealth: grow things, mine things, and make things. Now the good news is Michigan does all 3, but what we do best is manufacturing. It's 20% of our gross domestic product in the state. It represents 15% of our workforce. That is 620,000 Michiganians working in our industry, making what we do something that goes around the world. And they drive all kinds of industries: travel, recreation, housing, entertainment, and hospitality here. Our tax dollars and direct contributions, philanthropic and civic, fund schools, roads, public safety, parks, and recreation. We have an enormous footprint in Michigan. Stated simply, we make things here. Sometimes products that save lives, like the corona vaccine that was invented by our member, Pfizer Corporation. Our automotive industry has continually led in the manufacture of safe, sophisticated, and reliable vehicles that mobilized the world. And all the while, they've continued to work on ways to lessen the impact that we have on our planet. Think back, 30 years probably, the invention of the catalytic converter. Created in the automotive industry, applied throughout the world, it reduces carbon emissions. Awesome work. Scientists, design, engineers figure it out. Somebody builds it. It's around the world. Today, our automotive companies are looking at, they're driving, pun intended, I even put it in my speech. They're driving the car of tomorrow. It's clean, it's efficient, it's amazingly sophisticated, and yet for the user, really quite simple. Our members that are in the chemistry, energy, and petroleum industries, Marathon, PVS Chemicals, Dow, DTE, and Volcker, and many others, consumers as well, just to name a few, they continue to improve the utilization of carbon fuels while we transition to the things that they're inventing that are clean and renewable. Day after day, year after year, our industry addresses the needs of humankind in ways that are both well-known and sometimes hardly acknowledged but appreciated. People don't realize the impact that we have on their lives. Manufacturing has provided individuals and their families with financial health and stability, strengthened communities, and led Michigan and the nation to unimaginable success. Each year I have the absolute pleasure of visiting many of your businesses. I've visited 200 this year. I'll do another 200 next. It's my favorite part of the job. For this reason, I get to see what you're doing, your passion. And what I love to tell people about, because right now there's kind of noise that the employer doesn't care about the employee, or there's rumbles and angst. When I go out and visit you and I meet a second and a third and a fourth generation owner, and I meet second and third and fourth generation employees that have been with you all those years, that's incredibly powerful. That's a story that we're going to be pumping out next year. That couldn't happen if there wasn't mutual respect and admiration. In a world of gloomy headlines, sound bites, and pandering, our employees, customers, and communities look to the economic opportunity we provide in leadership. It's something that we've handled, held, and we need to move ever more strongly in the future. Now, as you can tell, I'm awfully proud of our industry. I know you all are as well. It is, in a word, truly, truly awesome. Now, sometimes manufacturing is so awesome that we create solutions for problems that we didn't even know we had. For instance, how many of you remember Ron Popeil of Ronco? I have in my back pocket, I thought from Angling AI you might know, I have the Popeil Pocket Fisherman right here. Now this thing is awesome. I was going to cast it, but I know that I would hit Wendy in the head and she wouldn't appreciate that. But this thing it was designed, manufactured, it's been sold around the world. You can have it in your back pocket. Ron figured out sometimes a man just has to fish. I didn't know I needed it. But as a matter of fact, tonight I had to catch one more fish. We didn't have enough food for Jason Griffin, so I caught him a fish tonight on the red cedar. So you might see, that's actually me right out there. Just know that the boots and the vest did not come with the Popeil Pocket Fisherman. So folks, thanks for letting me have a little bit of humor tonight. Let's turn our attention to celebrating the leaders of our industry. As we hear their stories, I hope you see what makes our industry awesome, and perhaps recognize some of the traits, the trials and tribulations that you have and have gone through that make you so awesome. Let's celebrate their ingenuity, grit, stick-to-itiveness. That kept them going. It keeps you going. Thank you for all that you do and your commitment. For those of you that are members, I thank you for your membership. I thank every one of you for being here tonight. Now please enjoy your dinner and we'll carry on with the program momentarily. Thank you.
In the heart of the nation, where innovation meets dedication, there's a place that stands as a testament to the spirit of excellence. From the urban pulse of Detroit to the serene shores of the Great Lakes, Michigan's manufacturing prowess is etched into the very fabric of our state. Our strength lies in the diversity of talent that fuels our factories, drives our innovation, and builds our future. In Michigan, we know it's not just about the product, it's about the hands that make it. We don't just build products, we build the future. For more than a century, Michigan has been pushing the boundaries of what's possible, one breakthrough at a time. We're more than manufacturers, we're craftsmen. Our work carries the mark of excellence, and our handshake is a promise of reliability. We foster collaboration, champion ideas that will change the world, all while preserving the values that define our great state. Tonight, we celebrate the tenacity, the imagination, and the commitment to the next generation of innovators that lays at the heart of Michigan manufacturing. Welcome to the 2023 Manufacturing Excellence Awards.
Good evening, everybody. I hope that dinner was great. Please continue and finish if you haven't finished yet. We are delighted to have you here and to start the program officially. I would like to introduce my friend and our esteemed co-host, Donna Kerr, who is the president of PTM Corporation.
Well, hello, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome. It's so, John and I were talking earlier, and it's so awesome, and I'm so privileged and honored to be amongst all manufacturers tonight because I love manufacturing. I think it's where it's at, and so thank you for having me, John, and thank you for all coming here tonight.
So Donna is also one of our prior Excellence Award winners. She was Woman of the Year in 2019, and we actually met in 2020, and we did this dinner virtually. Because remember, 2020, there was something small going on. And we were able to do it virtually, and we were just laughing what a ball that was. But I'll tell you, it's a lot better to have everybody here in person. Tonight could not be possible with all that you do and without the support of all of our sponsors. And if you take a look at the screens to our left and right or on the side, you'll see everybody that has supported us moving forward. We're extraordinarily thankful for them. And if you get a chance, please make note. We'll talk a little bit about them at the end as well. But if you're able to use them as a vendor or a customer, that would be great. We're super thankful for them. So that is going to lead us then on to Emerging Leader Award. Donna?
Okay, well, our first award this evening is the Manufacturing Leader Award. The Emerging Leader is awarded for noteworthy contributions to our industry and the potential for future accomplishments within Michigan manufacturing.
To introduce our 2023 Manufacturing Emerging Leader, please welcome Jeff Daniel, Vice President and CFO of PVS Chemicals and Chair of the MMA Board.
Thank you, John and Donna. And welcome, manufacturers. What a great place. It's wonderful to see the staff all dressed up. Don't get to see that. You guys look great. But now we're here to talk about our winner of Manufacturing Emerging Leader for 2023. This year's Manufacturing Emerging Leader is a second generation of one of our country's most prominent minority business enterprise firms. He's an attorney. Don't hold that against him. He served the Army, a West Point grad. Thank you very much for your service to our country. It's also what gives us the privilege to have the freedom and strive in the United States, so we need more people. And on that note, we have a little video to share more of our winner's dynamic style and more about his organization.
I like manufacturing because we make stuff. And I like that at the end of the day, we can point to things. Cars going down the road and say, our product is in that vehicle. It's not as much about individual performers as it is about entire teams performing well, doing what they need to do to deliver the product. I think the most rewarding part so far is just delivering on the company's mission. There's not a day that goes by that I'm not reminded that I'm following in my father's footsteps here. When my father and his partners started on this journey, the idea that you were going to go into an inner city community, build on a green field, employ a workforce that didn't have experience in manufacturing, didn't have an experience in anything as sophisticated as this, train people and deliver a world-class product, there was a lot of skepticism. The company came through and the employees delivered hugely, and the company was given more opportunity over the years, and so that we continue to employ people in communities that disproportionately have not had some of these opportunities, and to execute at such a high level is very, very gratifying.
So it is my honor to welcome to the stage Ron E. Hall, President and Chief Executive Officer of Bridgewater Interiors and the 2023 Manufacturing Emerging Leader.
Thank you. No, I'm going to come and cross and shake your hand. And say thank you. Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much to the MMA for this wonderful award. My name is on the plaque, but as I said in the video, this is really about the 2,200 men and women at Bridgewater Interiors who work with intentionality every day to deliver high-quality product at industry-leading service levels to our customers and ultimately to consumers. And it's because of their efforts, that we're privileged to, produce the seating systems for 13 different car models and 7 or 8% of the seating systems made in North America. So we're grateful for the opportunity, and I'm always proud to represent them in forums such as this. I want to offer a special thank you to Ms. LaTora Walker. One of our management team members is here with me tonight. She's on our management team at the Lansing facility and clearly drew the short straw to come babysit the boss at the awards ceremony and make sure I don't say anything too crazy at the microphone. I think I would be remiss, though, if I didn't just kind of hoist the flag for supplier diversity and minority business procurement. A lot of people don't know or don't remember that it was really the U.S. domestic car industry that started the supplier diversity movement in corporate America, for all of corporate America, in the late 1960s. Our company was born at an inflection point in that movement about 30 years later, and we're very pleased to carry the torch for what is possible. We're very proud of the racial and gender diversity at the company from top to bottom, ownership, the board, senior management, lower level management, and non-management. We are proving to the world that you don't have to make hard choices being inclusive. The dozens of industry and customer awards that the employees have earned over the years are a testament to that. Just recently, the team secured, I believe, LaTora's 7th General Motors Supplier of the Year award. Last year, we were the one of only 3 Honda suppliers in North America to secure 2 of their annual supplier awards. And those are just the recent ones. And so doing it with intentionality and excellence every day with a very diverse workforce, punching above our weight when it comes to corporate citizenship and charitable involvement, we think are hallmarks of MBE leadership. And we're pleased to be doing it. And I'm very grateful to the MMA for recognizing our efforts and helping to lift up what is possible when all of us are serious about equal opportunity. Thanks very much.
Thanks, Ron. That was awesome. Congratulations.
Ron, that's awesome. You should be so proud.
Our next award was created in partnership with the Michigan Economic Development Corporation, an organization we do a great deal of work with that has been very helpful to us building up our members, attracting new businesses to Michigan. And one of the things that they focus on is international trade. And we are, one thing I want to mention just quickly, we're turning now to some of our awards. We have finalists here. And what's occurred is somebody nominated you. You know this. You're here. And we have a panel of members, MMA members, that actually review this. So both Donna and I will be surprised along with you. Thank you all for being here. But I just wanted to point that out so you all knew how this comes to fruition.
That's true. So tonight we're honoring 2 finalists. To share more about these innovative companies, please welcome Alyssa Tracy, Director of International Trade for the MEDC. MEDC works with Michigan businesses and communities of all sizes to deliver the services and support they need to grow and succeed. With a network of more than 100 partners, MEDC propels Michigan to boldly drive the world forward.
Thank you both. Thank you all. It is my pleasure to introduce 2 innovative companies who have effectively leveraged export resources to sell their Michigan-made products into global markets, all while growing and diversifying their revenue, and most importantly, supporting Michigan jobs. The top 2 finalists for the 2023 Michigan Manufactured Export of the Year Award are, number 1, from Bangor, Michigan, Getman Corporation, and their A64 HD water cannon. Getman sells products to the underground mining industry all over the world, with machines working in more than 30 countries on 5 continents. The A64 water cannon represents significant improvements in safety for the underground mining industry, as well as expansion into new and emerging markets across the globe. Our second finalist is headquartered in Belding, Michigan. Granco Clark delivers its industry-leading aluminum extrusion equipment to customers all over the world. Gross sales have grown 30 to 40% over the past several years, thanks in part to the company's global success in markets across the world. The winner of the inaugural Michigan Manufactured Export of the Year Award is
We need a drum roll.
Yeah, we do.
The winner is A64 HD water cannon from Getman Corporation.
Yeah, when they come up, yeah. Congratulations. We'll have you right in the middle. We'll take a quick picture. And I can hold that for you while you're speaking.
Wow, that's really fantastic. Thank you to the MMA and to the MEDC for their support of Michigan manufacturers and exporters. When I hear that we make underground mining equipment, it seems pretty straightforward when it's said like that. But if you work underground like we do, and all of our customers work underground around the world, you go to work and you have the safety glasses and the hard hat, and all the normal stuff, right? Steel-toe boots, but you also have what's called a self-rescuer. It's attached to your belt, and it does exactly what it sounds like. It's a self-rescuer. Sometimes you wear a monitor that tells you if there's enough fresh air around you. And in some cases, you wear a proximity detector to let folks know that you're there. And we make a product that if you're using the product underground, you have to wear a toucan respirator to stay safe. So we know that at Getman. I mean, it's our mission. Our mission is to help underground miners work safe. And there's about 180 of us in this beautiful choreography. It's a little bit crazy of assemblers and technicians and fabricators and engineers and warehouse folks and everybody that works together to focus on the safety of that individual underground. And the water cannon is such a great embodiment of that work that we do together. And you can operate it remotely, and it'll go into a hazardous environment, and all of the functions are remote. And if not done remotely, there are people that risk their lives doing that work. And so we're very proud of the water cannon and proud of the work that we do at Getman Corporation. And thank you again to the MAA and the MEDC, and congrats, Getman. So thank you.
Congratulations again. That's great. Here you go.
Outstanding. So congratulations, and let's have another round of applause for both of our finalists. So there may be no greater challenge facing the Michigan manufacturing industry than the need to attract, retain, engaged, skilled talent. The Manufacturing Talent Champion works to bring focus to this critical need in order to develop Michigan's talent for the next generation workforce and bring attention to the industry's variety of career options.
Please welcome to the stage to introduce this year's award recipient, Director of Talent Development with Preco, Steve Heathius. Now, I'm just going to quickly mention, Steve was our talent champion last year. So we're glad to have him back. And Steve, if you like, I can hold on to that for you.
It's pretty.
But thank you for joining us again.
Absolutely, it's a pleasure. I do have the honor and privilege of introducing the 2023 Manufacturing Talent Champion. Now, I want to pause and just say something about talent. Developing talent, it's talked about extensively. But organizations that are taking the action to do something about it, the responsibility to embrace the community around them and differentiate themselves in unique ways. We can appreciate the creation of good systems. We understand the value of supportive pathways. But what truly separates this recipient is the ability to engage the humans at the heart of their effort. That unique ability, seeing the humanity involved in talent development, helps their current business and their future business and has elevated them above the rest. So let's hear more about this team behind the recognition they will be receiving this evening.
We're maybe the largest company you've never heard of, a very humble company, but one with very lofty ambitions. So not only are we the world's second largest Tier 1 automotive parts supplier, but also we're involved in advancing sort of society and humanity initiatives themselves. Everything from advanced agricultural solutions to carbon neutrality, as well as advanced mobility.
Denso has two great causes, green and peace of mind. Our goal is to be a carbon neutral company by 2035. We would like to hire people who has high aspiration for themselves and take on ambitious goals and grow and provide training opportunity for them to acquire advanced technology, knowledge, experience, and skills.
We're really focused on growing the skilled trades internally so we can develop our own talent. The Technical Training Center has helped us through actually home growing the talent, and it also affords a lot of opportunity for our associates that come in into a production level to develop skill and talent. Technically, we have lead associate, we have engineering technicians, machine technicians, apprenticeships, journeymans. So it allows a lot of growth for a lot of our associates in a technical field, not just a leadership field.
Denso's business resource groups, or BRGs as we call them, they're associate-led and formed groups. We have 5 that focus towards women, veterans, our Burmese associates, our Black community, as well as Hispanic community. They offer programs and involve our entire associate base to sort of actively promote diversity for all of our associates.
It's really important to me to work for a company that isn't just about the corporation, it's about sustaining and supporting the whole world so that people have a better place to live.
So let's take a moment and let's congratulate the 2023 Manufacturing Talent Champion, Denso Manufacturing, Michigan. Accepting the award on behalf of the company is Shuichi Kamakura, President of Denso Manufacturing, Michigan.
Thank you. On behalf of Denso in Battle Creek, North America,
and around the world. I am very honored to accept this award. I joined Denso 1999 and became a president of Denso in Battle Creek just this past January. And Denso, thank you. Thank you. And Denso Manufacturing Michigan is Denso Group's first full-scale overseas manufacturing company. We started our business in Michigan in the 1980s and have been operating a company with a strong root in the community. And for this about 40 years, it's very exciting for me to be able to work at such a symbolic company for Denso, such a long history, and contribute to the development of America's new mobile society. We call our guiding principles the Denso spirit: foresight, credibility, and collaboration. These are our three pillars. In order to make advanced product with best quality, Denso has long history of preparing advanced manufacturing professionals. We train thousands of people in advanced technology and help individuals build their careers. Electrician, tool and die maker, and product designer, the software engineer, and so much more. This award demonstrates commitment in North America, committed to our technical workforce. Yep. So, and thank you. A few of our core partners. Kellogg Community College, especially those at Regional Manufacturing Training Center, and the Michigan State of Michigan, and its Department of Labor and Economic Department, Battle Creek Public School, and their adult learning department, and many associates at Denso and in the community committed to learning. I am joined by several tonight. Thank you. So thank you so much. Thank you so much to our team who joined tonight to receive this honor and prepare our award nomination. As we prepare for once in lifetime transition to case vehicles, connected, autonomous, shared, and electrified. We are excited for growth and new opportunity, but this is still this is uncharted territory. We'll take investment in our skill and abilities to our number one asset, our people. So, and to achieve our two great causes, green and peace of mind. So thank you again for this tremendous honor. Thank you.
Congratulations again. Yep, there you go.
Well, congratulations to you, Shu Yi Chi. You and the entire team of Denso should be very proud because, all right, let's face it, humans are our greatest asset.
Our next award is the Manufacturing Community Impact Award. And as I mentioned a little bit in my opening, and as you all well know, we play a big role in our communities. And our employees appreciate it, our neighbors appreciate it, our leaders appreciate it. So the opportunity right now is for us to talk a little bit about that award. This is awarded to the business that has shown exemplary leadership in serving its community or state and acts as an example of involved and giving nature of manufacturers.
So tonight we're going to recognize 3 companies for their dedication to their communities. To tell us more about these companies, please welcome Megan Brown, Vice President of Sales and Marketing for MMA's Workers' Compensation Partner Manufacturing Technology Mutual Insurance Company.
Hey, Megan, I can hold that for her.
As a Michigan-based manufacturing-focused workers' compensation insurance solution, MTM has provided comprehensive claims handling focus on strong communication with all parties as well as proactive loss control-driven insurance products to Michigan manufacturers since 1976. Rated A- excellent from AM Best, MMA partners with MTM to offer members exclusive savings because their insurance expertise and financial strength provide peace of mind when dealing with employee injuries and illnesses.
Thank you. 3 companies are being recognized tonight for the impact that they have had on the community, utilizing their business, employee engagement, and leadership to have positive community impact. The top 3 finalists for the Manufacturing Community Impact Award are Case Systems and Boston Tech, is based in Midland. In addition to being a leader of laminate cabinet solutions, the combined company has donated hundreds of thousands of dollars to support more than 30 organizations. They've also supported manufacturing talent through development, through partnerships with local educational institutions. Our second finalist, Denso Manufacturing Michigan in Battle Creek, is the world's second largest automotive supplier with a company culture deeply rooted in community engagement. The company supports local educational programs, provides their associates with ample opportunities for community engagement, and strives to be a positive force in the regions it serves. Our third finalist, based in Jackson, Gerdau Special Steel, centers its responsibility strategy around 3 strategic pillars: education, housing, and recycling. While developing industry-leading products, Gerdau has committed to the social development of the communities in which it operates for more than a century. The winner of the 2023 Manufacturing Community Impact Award is, drum roll.
Let's give a drum roll.
Case Systems, Inc. and Boston Tech.
Good evening. So, secretly, since I'm one that doesn't like to be in the spotlight, I was actually rooting for Gerdau or Denso to win this, but I'm very honored to be representing Case Systems and Boston Tech to accept the Community Impact Award. Certainly, Gerdau and Denso were more than deserving to be up here as well. But when I started with the organization 16 years ago, Case Systems and Boston Tech weren't really known that well within the Midland area. So I made it my mission to kind of put us on the map, so to speak, and become an organization within the community that people knew about, respected, and looked up to, and wanted to be a part of. So that's one of the goals that I've had. And then about 5 years ago, we started what we call our Community Giving Committee. And with that, we have a volunteer group of employees that spend several hours during the course of the year organizing fundraising events so that we can do make our financial contributions to local organizations. We put volunteer projects together, and then we also promote for our employees to get out in the community and be involved, whether that's with the local schools, with entities and organizations, governmental entities, perhaps the Midland Area Chamber of Commerce, which is known as the Midland Business Alliance, to be involved in manufacturing organizations like Central Michigan Manufacturers Association, the Great Lakes Bay Manufacturers Association, but also we allow them time to get out and do volunteer work during their normal work day. They receive pay for that. And we had a goal this year, a pretty modest goal, to have about 200 hours of volunteer work. We're obviously getting close to the end of the year, and we're well over 300 hours of volunteerism that are employees. And we're a relatively small organization with 163 employees today. Again, what makes this happen is we've got some ownership who have encouraged us to do this, who have committed us to doing this within the community. They understand the value of what this is. And obviously we don't do this for the recognition. We do this because we believe it's the right thing to do, not only for our organization, certainly for our employees, but also the communities in which we work and live. And one of the byproducts of this is we have an opportunity to get out there and support and promote manufacturing. I think a lot of us sometimes fight that battle about manufacturing not being the type of work that individuals want to do. We need to change that narrative, and being out there in the community, meeting with young students, getting involved with the colleges and the universities, we have an opportunity to promote the manufacturing industries. So again, I wanted to thank our ownership, our company president, Kelly Wayner, who's here with us today, for allowing us to do the types of things that we're able to do for our community, for our employees. And so I wanted to thank as well, or congratulate as well, all the award winners tonight. I feel very privileged to be here amongst all the esteemed manufacturers from around the state of Michigan, and also wanted to thank MMA for considering us and allowing us the opportunity to receive this award.
Don't forget the award. There you go. Well, congratulations to K-Systems and Boston Tech. And folks, let's have another round for all of our finalists on this one.
Okay, so with that, we are going to go to the Manufacturing Woman of the Year Award, which was created back in 2019 to honor the roles that women play in manufacturing, as well as their significant achievements in the industry and positive impacts within their companies and their communities.
To introduce our next award winner, please welcome Anne Marie Welch, Vice President and Employee Benefits Advisor with Clark Hill. As I mentioned, Clark Hill has been our counsel for 120 years, international team of legal advisors focusing on delivering exceptional growth for your business. We have been extraordinarily happy with their service, and they are very much aligned and supportive of manufacturing. So please, welcome.
Thank you for those kind words. This year's Manufacturing Woman of the Year completely transformed a family-run manufacturing, entering its 75th year through her leadership skills and personal touch. Let's hear more about her contributions that have provided a vision and process for growth.
You shouldn't underestimate her. She's fun, she's engaging, she's warm, but she's also got a really great business sense. We're an old company, and when you're in an older company, things tend to gravitate towards the old way. There's always a natural tendency to go to the old ways of doing things and the old ways of thinking about things. What Sachiko has done is that she's created more of a employee-centric culture, and I think that that's entirely down to the example that she sets out there on the floor.
She has a unwavering dedication and selflessness to others, whether that is her family, a single visitor, a competitor, an employee, or the whole community. When I think of Sachiko, I think of that selflessness, dedication, leadership. It takes somebody like Sachiko to kind of hold the company together, and as we move forward to manufacture that happiness towards the future in the community. I'm honored to be a part of Jordan's success and her success, and working with her. It's made me a better person.
We want to give back to people who work for us, the community we are in. Our first donation was $150, $200 to the local elementary school. Now we host some events for local festivals. We also sponsor jogging events. So we started small, but that was my big accomplishment. From our bottom of heart, we just want to treat our employees like our family. We want to give back to people who work for us, the community we are in, and vendors and peers in the industry, and even competitors, to make the community better and the world better.
So join me in congratulating and welcoming to the stage the 2023 Manufacturing Woman of the Year, Sachiko Johnson.
You want to hold the award? We're going to go a little bit more. Okay, I can hold it. Thank you.
There's a little girl talk back there.
Good evening. My name is Sachiko, and I was born and raised in Japan. And my name means a happy child in Japanese. So first, I would like to thank the MMA for putting together this great event. I've been enjoying working with all the staff, and I've learning so much through this entire process. So I'm very grateful. Thank you. And also, I would like to pass my sincere appreciation to Consul General of Japan, Mr. Shindo, and his wife, Seiko, for being here for all of us tonight who support Michigan manufacturing industry. Your presence means a lot to us. Thank you very much. ありがとうございます. So, 18 years ago, I came to the States. I met my lovely husband, Justin, who is sitting over there, in Japan. And we decided to move to Michigan in 2007. And we have been running this family business, Jordan Manufacturing, since then. And before I moved to Michigan, I worked in Tokyo and Paris, France, and I worked in New York City. And when I came to Michigan, I felt a little bit cultural shock. I love Michigan. I love it, but it was a little different. So, but adjusting was difficult. But I've realized that the most important thing for business is the same. Whenever you go, whenever you work, and what language or accents you have, the most important thing does not change. The most important thing is people you have. We show our respect and appreciation to them. And we show our empathy, and we provide a listening ear to their thoughts and problems. That's important. That people-centered culture, that's what we have created at Jordan Manufacturing. And I am so glad to know tonight that we are doing it right. So thank you very much for Jordan team, Charles, Mike, Jody, and Corey, and Trevor, and Derek, who couldn't come. You guys are amazing leaders. You are creative and smart. Thank you so much. We are so fortunate to have you in our team. And also the community members who are here, who always help us, who are always patient, working with us. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here. Thank you. Then lastly, thank you very much, Justin, President of Jordan Manufacturing, my husband. You are a great leader, and you are a great business partner, and you're my best friend. I am so looking forward to manufacturing more happiness together with you. Thank you very much.
Oh, my goodness.
That was great. Thank you. There we go. Congratulations.
My goodness, congratulations. It was such a pleasure to hear you tonight, and she is near and dear to my heart because she is a medal gal. That was our little girl talk. I'm like, go girl, medal. I know we're all manufacturing, which is awesome, but a little near and dear to my heart. So congratulations so much to you and your entire team.
Our next award, the Manufacturing Innovation Excellence Award, showcases a company that not only has brought an innovative concept to market, but has developed and maintained a culture focused on engaging the workforce and bringing new ideas to life.
John, I'm super excited to say that we have another special moment as we watch as the legacy is continued from one year to the next. To introduce our finalists, please welcome Amy Seymour, Director of Operations for Interactive Training Systems, the 2022 Manufacturing Excellence Award winner. Fenton-based ITS has made it their mission to enhance and streamline documentation and training processes through advanced technology, from producing highly technical operations and maintenance manuals to offering augmented reality programming to train new employees. ITS has been at the forefront of developing industry-leading solutions, which is why they were selected as the 2022 Manufacturing Innovation Excellence Award recipient.
All right, thank you. Being recognized last year for the work that we love and we've been doing at ITS for over 55 years was a thrilling and humbling experience. I'm so excited to be here tonight to introduce 3 companies that are being recognized for their noteworthy innovations to advancing the industry. The top 3 finalists for the Manufacturing Innovation Excellence Awards are, in no particular order, number 1, DC's LEDs, based in Rochester Hills, is helping to protect people and pets while enhancing entertainment by harnessing the power of LEDs. The world's first patented LED sound-activated guitar strap, remote-controlled LED safety vests, and LED safety accessories for dogs and cats are just a few of the innovations that DC's LEDs have developed. Number 2, based in Jackson, Michigan, Wire Wizarding Welding Products, say that 10 times, has nearly 90 welding industry-related patents globally. Whoever said there is nothing new under the sun haven't met the folks at Elco Industries that develop and manufacture these products that disrupt the status quo of welding by honoring the past while propelling into the future. And number 3, Livonia's Storch Products has had an unwavering dedication to advancing the manufacturing industry and the creation of innovative, efficient, and environmentally friendly solutions for businesses and municipalities. Their groundbreaking product, the SuperMag, is a revolutionary green alternative to standard electromagnetic sweepers. All right, and the winner of the 2023 Manufacturing Innovation Excellence Award is, this is exciting. The winner is Storch Products.
Amy, thanks so much for doing this. I really did a great job.
Good evening, everyone. Just wanted to take another brief moment to say thank you to the MMA. The work that John Delaney and the entire crew puts into this event is really special. Appreciate each and every one of you. We never really take the time, many of us in manufacturing, to slow down, even for just one night. Take a look at what we've done with our team. Take a look at the product. So fast, so often we're shipping, rushing it out the door, looking right away for the next project, and moving on to the next thing, and we don't take a chance to celebrate. So just a round of applause to everyone here tonight, including the finalists in this category. This is a hard category. I'm so grateful to be a part of it. Just a quick round for everyone, though. Storch Products recently celebrated its 71st year in business in Livonia, Michigan. Tonight, Connor Papora, 4th generation of the original family, is still here. It's still family owned by the original family. It's been a blessing of mine to grow up in a career learning to weld and making a path all the way to becoming a president and CEO of a company 25 years later. It's truly a blessing. I'm here with some of my team tonight. I want to thank each and every one of you and everyone that's back at our facility that couldn't make it here tonight. So many people work so hard and so tirelessly to get products out the door. We're known for our magnet materials. We've done about 300 million pieces in the last 70 years, and about 7,000 conveyors that are in manufacturing facilities, specifically moving chips out of machining centers and moving ferrous parts. Tonight's product is a SuperMag. We developed a product that can go on the front of a municipal truck and pull metal debris up off the shoulders of the highways, which will expedite pothole filling and roadside maintenance, also by eliminating flat tires and the downtime that's associated with those, including high costs. It's my hope and vision for the company that we continue to take that to every surface that we live on, including water. We'll hope to be back next year with another product to introduce. Lastly, aside from my team, I want to thank my wife, married to her, Carrie, for 13 years. And I'm a lucky man. Carrie and I have been together a long time, and there's been a lot of tireless hours and odd schedules and going in early and staying home or staying away, late. And boy, she holds everything down, and I'm a blessed man to have you as my wife, and so grateful. So thank you to the organization. I thank my team, and thank all of you for your time tonight. It means a lot to me.
Congratulations again. Thanks. Very good. Congratulations, Matt, and let's have another round for all of our finalists. He's right there with some great competition.
Okay, this is another big one. The Manufacturing Lifetime Achievement Award is given to a manufacturer who has excelled in the industry and inspires his or her peers, emerging leaders, lawmakers, and educators to strive to make significant contributions to his or her company, industry, and community. This year's award recipient is the embodiment of these achievements.
To introduce our next award winner, please welcome Andy Mell, Principal Advisory and Tax with Raymond. Raymond Advisories, thank you. Raymond Advisors bring a specialty focus on the manufacturing sector for which we're very appreciative. They provide industry-specific insights and solutions to achieve their clients' goals and objectives. With over 80 years of experience, Raymond stands ready to help you increase the vitality and profitability of your business. Thank you for being here.
This year's Manufacturer Lifetime Achievement Award recipient is not only a remarkable leader, but also a prolific inventor with product designs that have transformed restaurants around the world and catapulted Glass Tender to be the industry leader in product development. Because of John's innovation, Glass Tender sets the standard that all other competitors aspire to match. There's no one more committed to his family, his community, and his team members at Glass Tender. John and his management team implemented an open book management style that for years has rewarded Glass Tender associates for their hard work and dedication. In addition, John and Glass Tender have improved the lives of more people than we can count by supporting charities and nonprofits throughout the mid-Michigan area. Let's hear more about this inspiring leader whose legacy has served to strengthen his company, his family, and his community.
What comes to mind when I think about John is his determination, his drive, and his passion. You know, those are really important things that he really instilled in our family and in the company as well. When I look back on his career, I mean, he got his first patent when he was 24 years old. So he's been doing manufacturing. It's been his drive to be creative and to build things for so long. His drive and his spirit and his integrity is what created the values that really guides our company.
I started working when I was about 12, and I like to learn different processes and be able to pass them on to other people, so it's kind of fun. Starting out doing plumbing and refrigeration, electrical, which helped us to design products. I'm kind of hands-on. I can do all the sheet metal work. At one time I bent all the sheet metal, welded it all, did all of it. So every job here I've done once or twice. The nice thing about having your family here, and all of the kids are in a different part of the business, you know someone has your back. Can't do any better than having family business. And that's a good value because we're all enjoying what we're doing. And we can take care of the community. Manufacturing should help the community. Every job in a building is important, from packaging the equipment to designing the equipment. We take care of our family. We have a very low turnover rate here. People are going to be with you for most of their life. You should treat them well.
Everything that he's done and achieved, he's done with a mindset towards making sure that others were successful. The main thing that makes John a good leader is that he has put in the hard work, and you know that he understands what he's asking you to do. He's always pushing forward and wanting to learn the next thing. So he's a catalyst to making people want to go and try the next thing.
Please welcome the recipient of the 2023 Manufacturing Lifetime Achievement Award, John Hall, founder and CEO of Glass Tender.
It's really nice to be in a room where everybody wants to make something. You get tired of hearing all these people that want to send it to some other country to make it. Michigan is the greatest place in the world. I can't think of any other place I'd rather be than Michigan. I've been here all my life. I'm going to die here probably. Don't plan on going anyplace. And as I said, we've got a great team. We all try to work together. My wife of 59 years, 4 of our children work here. 2 of our wives' husbands, our daughter's husbands work here. One of my son-in-law's mother works at the plant. So we try to make it a family business. We've had people that have retired with 30 and 40 years with us. That's nice to know, but Michigan's still the greatest place on earth. Thank you. Thank Andy and the team and PNC and all these nice people that help us out all the time. Thank you.
Congratulations again. Thanks.
Congratulations, Ron. What an outstanding story of a family business here in the great state of Michigan.
All right, so we've heard about some cool products. We've heard about some really cool people. We're going to now talk about the coolest thing made in Michigan. This was started back around, it was actually in 2018, and this is something we go to the public for. Donna's going to talk a little bit about how we got to the finalists, but we do make cool things. Sometimes they're immediately recognizable, and sometimes they exceed the understanding of this baccalaureate of arts degree holding person. That said, we have some cool folks to talk about tonight.
That's right. So we have 2 rounds of voting this fall that led us to a record-breaking 61 nominees to the top 10 Michigan-made products, and tonight we're celebrating the top 3 finalists for the coolest thing made in Michigan. To share more about our finalists, please welcome to the stage Dean Eo, Sales Account Executive with IT Resource.
Thank you. IT Resource, we're happy to be here tonight and to present this award. I'm hearing a lot about a lot of cool things made here in Michigan, so special congratulations to those finalists here. So the top 3 finalists for the 2023 Coolest Thing Made in Michigan competition truly reflect the diversity and strength of Michigan manufacturing. Angling AI ascended to the top 3 with the most advanced fishing bait molds on the market, shipped worldwide from Jackson, Michigan. Houghton's Orbion Space Technology is competing with the Aurora Plasma Thruster, which is used by satellites to maneuver in space. Detroit-based Curlin Lighting is being recognized for their Infrared Pro motorized exam lights, which are designed for ultimate infection control. The 2023 Coolest Thing Made in Michigan, the winner is Infrared Pro motorized exam lights from Curlin Lighting.
Oh, we're going to take a quick picture. Oh, picture. Yeah. I can hold on to that. Sure.
Wow. I'll say I'm surprised to be the winner with Curlin of the coolest thing made in Michigan. We think it's cool. We work on it every day. Our team in Detroit builds these products and talks about them. I droned on to some folks that I met earlier today about the benefits of infection controlling recessed motorized exam lighting. And you know, we love to talk about it, but when you're up against a plasma space thruster, truly something out of a sci-fi novel or movie, I thought for sure I was just going to have a nice dinner with my team and not have to come up and talk to you wonderful people. But it really is an honor, not just to be among the top 3, but to be part of this community, manufacturing amazing, cool things, really, and shipping them all around the world. So we couldn't do it at Curlin without our phenomenal leadership team, as well as everybody in the building who works hard each and every day. So wanted to say a special thank you to my team over there at table number 2. We thought 2, maybe we were at table 2 because we also didn't win, so I really wasn't prepared. So thank you to the team. And then just one brief story, because we've talked so much about manufacturing excellence here tonight, but also about family businesses. I'm a proud 5th generation of the Curlin family to work at Curlin Lighting. And the origins of this cool product, which incorporates all the latest and greatest technology and is very cool, as the people have voted, so thank you to the people. But it actually originated in the late 1970s. We talk about not necessarily tooting our own horn about the cool products that we make. Well, someone was tooting the horn of John Curlin, my grandfather, who was doing some amazing things in lighting and caught the ear of Dr. Michael DeBakey, who was the first open heart surgeon, first surgeon to perform open heart surgery down at Baylor University in Texas. And he needed better lighting, not during the procedures, but before and after the procedures. So somehow, through great relationships and great networking and connections, he connected Dr. DeBakey with my grandfather, John Curlin, and the first joystick-controlled, recessed, motorized exam light was born. I just think that's pretty cool, and we're honored to continue that legacy decades and decades later, and looking forward to doing it for decades to come. So thank you to the MMA and to everyone here tonight, and to our Curlin team. This is a shock and a great honor. Thank you.
Congratulations. There you go. Congratulations to Curlin, and congratulations as well to our other contestants in this. The stories that we're hearing tonight are awesome, and there's some that, you know, aren't always heard, but we know them, and often we can feel them, and I really appreciate hearing more about your families and where you come from, how you got into manufacturing, what risks did you take, what did you overcome. So I hope you're enjoying it. I find it incredibly moving, and thank you. So let's give a round again, I'm sorry, to all three.
Okay, and now for our final awards of the evening, the John G. Thotis of Michigan Manufacturer of the Year Award has been awarded since 1981 to honor the important, positive, and tangible contributions individual manufacturers make to their employees, customers, and communities. It carries the name and the legacy of MMA's longest-serving president, John G. Thotis, whose lifetime of industry service is one all deserving manufacturers strive to duplicate. We are honored to be joined this evening by Mr. Thotis' wife, Peggy. Let's give it up for Peggy.
Tonight we'll be recognizing a winner in the small tier category of 200 or fewer employees, and one in the large tier category with 201 or more employees. To help us introduce this year's small tier award recipient, please welcome to the stage, all the way from Ironwood, Michigan, Bob Jacquard, chairman of Jacquard Fabric Products, home of the Stormy Cromer. Now, I do want to mention quickly that Bob was given the Lifetime Achievement Award last year. His business has won the coolest thing made in Michigan, and I had the opportunity to get up to Ironwood and have just a fantastic night and a visit to the factory. If you get a chance to go up there, it's beautiful country, and it's a wonderful family business. Bob?
Thank you, John, and thank you to the Michigan Manufacturers Association for allowing me to do this. I decided that this organization has supported my company quite a bit, and I decided to start making the trek every year to come here. And I come alone, and I come a long way, and I don't know a lot of you, so I was looking at the award winners to see if possibly I knew somebody, and there was this name, Joe Mooney, who we go back about 30 years or so together, and he was younger, we were both younger then, and there was an ambition there. He worked for someone else, and there was an ambition there that was always asking questions, and you could just kind of see that he was going to grow. So being up here and giving this award to Joe and his company just comes really as no surprise that he's leading this manufacturing company that is going to get this award. Their community involvement, their love of continuous improvement, and holding their company values is just second to none, and I got to see the video and everything. So will you like to join me in watching the video, and then we'll get Joe up here and receive the award.
What people should know about integrity is it's teamwork. It's not just one individual, it's all of us together working our core values and living our core values. One thing that we strive in people is who do we work for, and who we work for is our customers. So together, that's what makes us all one big team, and we strive for excellence. We started small with a couple people and we've grown to 80+ employees. That's been from a lot of hard work from all our employees. It's not just from management, but it's from every employee that's done everything they've done to help grow the company and get us to where they are. We live what the name is. We live integrity and doing the right thing when no one's looking and making sure that we focus that effort on our customers and our employees and the whole community.
We are an inspired team that comes to work every day and challenges ourselves to be better and deliver the best product to our customer. The most unique thing is how committed they are to their families, to our customers, to this team.
Joe would be the first to tell you that this award isn't about him, it's about Integrity Fab and Machine as a company. He would acknowledge the owners that started them and the past, the present, current employees that have got us where we are today. He treats everyone from the bottom to the top the same and makes them just as important and make sure he knows what's going on in their personal lives. That's why he makes integrity better and makes us all better.
Michigan makes things. The rest of the world looks to us. I mean, you've got the car, you've got cereal, you've got hospital beds. We make things in Michigan. And for Integrity Fab and Machine to be pointed out and saying, you're the manufacturer of the year, is just unbelievable.
So please join me in congratulating the 2023 Small Tier John G. Thotis Michigan Manufacturer of the Year, Joe Mooney, and Integrity Fab and Machine.
This was going to take 4 minutes and 8 seconds. Now it's going to be longer. It's absolutely amazing to me. I don't know how many people here are people of faith, but to have a good friend from 30 years ago introduce our company is an honor and a privilege, Robert. Thank you. For every single one of us here tonight, every one of us, there's going to be a time in your life where the word thank you just isn't enough. For us, this is that time. So with the utmost gratitude, we want you all to know that on behalf of every employee of Integrity Fab and Machine, past, present, and future, we are humbled and flattered by this award. To the Michigan Manufacturers Association, to the Thotis family. I had the opportunity to meet Peggy, and I had an opportunity to work with John years ago. We say thank you. Thank you for the recognition, and thank you for the validation that this brings. We have so many people to say thank you to, so I'm just going to jump right in. Bear with me. First and foremost, to our employees. You remain our biggest asset, and we wish you were all here tonight. Your willingness to change and learn is one of the things that makes us so special. You are simply amazing. You continue to evolve. You saw in the video, just a few short years ago, we asked them, who do you work for? And they would say, Raleigh and Trent and Kirk. And we asked them to think differently. And when we ask that same question today, it's amazing the conviction when they say, we work for our customers. And that changed. Our quality got better. Things got better, and it's just amazing to us. We are so fortunate to have the employees that we have. Now, every company here, every single one of us has an origin story. And every origin story starts with an entrepreneur, somebody that has an idea. And Kirk and Tawny Smith were our entrepreneurs, and unfortunately, Kirk is very ill and couldn't be here tonight, and that's just an absolute shame. But we got to thank them for taking the risk. You know, they signed loans and they were still able to sleep at night, which is amazing to me. And they've given so many people in Gratiot County and Breckenridge and the surrounding areas really great jobs. That's nothing short of a miracle. Thank you, Kirk. Thank you, Tawny. A job well done. And then shortly after they started the company, if you think about it, we'll say Kirk was the frame, but he needed an engine. He needed someone, a leader, and he hired Raleigh Couts. Raleigh's with us tonight, and we're so fortunate to have Raleigh. It was a great decision to hire Raleigh, and Raleigh would become Kirk's partner in ownership of the company, and Raleigh and his wife Alice, who's here with us, worked together to grow that young company. We're only 16 years old. Your sacrifices are noticed. The two of you are still the engine that makes us go. We recognize you both for your accomplishments and the leadership in our community. Thank you so much, Raleigh and Alice. And then Kirk needed some great employees to build the company on, many of whom still work with us today. Like I said, 16 years later, I mean, how cool is that? One of those very first employees, Mike Sparks, is the walking example of the core values you saw in that video. Mike's a journeyman tool and die maker in whom Kirk and Raleigh saw something special, and they were right to see that something special. From running our first machines, he's now our national sales manager, and you won't find anybody who works harder for their customer. He does work tirelessly, and with the unwavering support of his wife, Nikki, Mike gives incredible value to what we do every day, trying to deliver a value proposition. He does it relentlessly. Mike and Nikki, thank you so very much. And then at that point in the company's history, they said, hey, you know what, we need someone to drive growth. And they hired Trent Holland. And this was a pivotal hire. Trent became one of our owners. He was at his hire date and is today an absolute integral part of our success. He manages our sales process, and every single day he is just so focused on delivering quality to our customers. He's here with his wife Heidi. They have some beautiful daughters, some of whom have worked as interns at our company. We'd like to thank the entire Holland family. To Christine Murphy. Christine's only been with us a couple of years. She's our HR manager. And you have brought an energy to our company that is almost unbelievable. You've made us better. You bring an empathy and a leadership that we're just fortunate to have. You are a big part of our future, and I'm going to bring that up in a second when I close. Thank you, Christine. To Brian Gear, Andrew Keene, Karen Jenkins, and Jim Dotson. You're our frontline supervisors. I really wish you were here tonight. We thank you so much for the leadership that you provide. A special thank you to Terry Gear and Chris Sparks, who have retired from our company, but still help us out every day. To our customers. The cool part is some of our customers are in this room. That's so cool that you're here. I'd like you to pay your bills. We are simply amazed that you give us the chance to show us how much we appreciate your work. We will continue to earn your trust and never take you for granted, ever. Thank you so very much. To our distributors, we use a distributor network. We thank you for the partnership and the excellence you show every day, helping us to tell our story. We are indebted to your support. To all our vendors, some of which are here today, we simply couldn't do it without you. To the CMMA, Harry and your team, I can't see you, but I know you're here, and I really appreciate your support and guidance. And a cool thing happened last year in 2022. Somebody tried to buy us, and we let them. And it was, we're incredibly fortunate to have been purchased by Bico Steel and Valador Capital. I've been through this before, and they're not always this harmonious, and this has been very harmonious. So to the senior leadership, to John Fraser, Seth Galentine, Dwayne Schroyer, Chad Kovic, and Jeff Ford, from all of us at Integrity Fab, to all the employees at Bico, thanks for welcoming us and making this work. We have an amazing board of directors at Valador Capital, man, and we recognize the talent they bring. I'm going to take a second. This is where I'm going to go over. "33 years ago tonight, that sexpot over there and I were sitting at our rehearsal dinner. One of us was super nervous and the other one was her. So to my wife and my best friend, thank you for the support. And in this incredibly public forum, we've argued a couple times over the years, and in this forum, I want to admit that I was usually right. Also, last week, she said we never get dressed up and go out anymore. This counts. Just take a second. I want to just say the names of some incredibly special mentors in my life. My beautiful mother, who raised the 6 of us on her own. My brother Jim, who became a dad when he didn't have to be. My Uncle John, first boat at D-Day on Omaha Beach. He's my hero. Diane Mackel, and to Dr. John and Bart Harris, and to Jerry Carey. We have 3 children, 1 beautiful and 2 boys, but I do want them to know that when I do grow up, I actually hope to be like them. I'm going to leave you all because I want to start a tradition. I want to make 2 challenges here tonight, and I think it's super appropriate that I'm making these challenges in front of Peggy. First, to our employees and the future winners of this award. We're going to treat this trophy like the Stanley Cup. And if you're not familiar with it, the Stanley Cup gets given to each member of the team and the staff. They take it home for a day or 2. And the symbolism behind that is it's the team's trophy. This is not an individual's trophy. This is Kirk, Raleigh, it's everybody I've mentioned, but it's the whole team. So they're going to take it home, we'll take pictures and videos, and we'll compile those, and at the end of the year, we're going to have an epic story to tell. So I challenge every winner from here on out to do that same thing. I think it'd be a really cool tradition. And the last challenge is directly to our employees. Like I said, I wish you were here. To date, no company has ever won the small tier, grown a little bit, and come back and won the large tier. I challenge you to be the first company to do that. In closing, this award would be a huge honor anywhere. But here in Michigan, the state that the world looks for manufacturing, it takes on a much deeper meaning. We're the simple, greatest environment of talent and manufacturing in the world. Here in Michigan, this is extra special. So at a time when the words thank you don't seem to be enough, it's the best that we have at Integrity Fab right now. So to all of you, from the bottom of our collective hearts, thank you so very much.
Joe, hold on. We've got a little special presentation. Bob, please take the mic back.
So I don't want to take away from the event, but it's hard to explain what this is like for both of us here to be doing this together after 30 years. But after I saw Joe and then I got asked to be the presenter here, the first thing that came to mind was I got to put their name on a Stormy Comer hat and give it to him while he's up here. And I wasn't, so I got permission from MMA because I didn't want to take away from this. But the minute I sat down at the table, I got told how difficult it was for Joe to get a baby hat with the name of his company embroidered on it. The first 5 minutes of sitting down, I got this speech on how difficult it was. And I'm not going to make you put a hat, because what I've known from being owner of a hat company is men with really nice hair like Joe, not like me, they sometimes don't like to mess it by putting a hat on, so I'm not going to make you put it on. And I don't know what your hat size is, so I made 6 different size hats to make sure I had one that you can go home with. And I'll present you with the one in the middle.
I would be honored and privileged to wear this hat. Now I feel so bad
But
for telling Bob about it.
So this is too big, but so I did this for Joe and the company, and I'm going to give it, but you don't have to put it on.
I'm gonna put it on.
Well, then this is
I am honored and privileged to put this on.
This one's too big for you, then put this one on.
I don't know if you noticed how big my hat is.
Can I get your award?
All right, let's hold this up with that. Bob, come on in.
This hat on, so that's.
Oh, we got to come this way. This way, this way. Thank you both.
It was fun. Cool hat.
3 outstanding companies were selected by our membership committee. The judges took a look at 3 finalists for the large tier John G. Thodas Michigan Manufacturer of the Year Award.
To introduce this year's finalists, please welcome to the stage Kristen Clark, Employee Benefits Producer with Brown & Brown. Brown & Brown Insurance was founded in 1939 as a two-partner firm and has risen to become one of the largest insurance brokerages in the world, with a team that is connected locally as it is a nationally known company. Brown & Brown provides the personalized, dedicated service you want from a boutique agency while delivering the peace of mind that you expect from a top brokerage company.
Good evening, everyone. Now, I want to wear a Stormy Cromer hat right now. On behalf of Michigan Manufacturer Association and Brown & Brown, it is my honor and pleasure to introduce the 3 top finalists for the large tier John G. Thodas Michigan Manufacturer of the Year Award. They have all demonstrated innovative leadership, a dedication to the industry, and have made extraordinary contributions to their communities. The first one was founded in 1900. Armstrong International is a private, 5th-generation, family-owned thermal utility provider with a mission to leave a better world for the generations that follow. Armstrong focuses on developing products that are vital to create a sustainable energy future. For more than a century, this mission has helped the company grow into an international brand that people trust. The next one is Miller Industries of Fenton, Michigan, which has set a standard in module construction by introducing innovative design and techniques involving in the needs of today's workforce. And the last is Grand Rapids-based Roman Manufacturing, who has strategically levered its manufacturing prowess, resources, and leadership to enrich the community, its workforce, and the state of Michigan. They are leaders in community engagement, industry collaboration, and visionary thinking, making a significant impact on the manufacturing of water-cooled, high-current, low-voltage power sources for more than 43 years. The 2023 John G. Thodas Michigan Manufacturer of the Year Award is... Come on, everyone. It's the last award of the night, and then we're going to the afterglow. Come on. All right. And the award is Armstrong International.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Brian Armstrong, and this is my brother, Brandon Armstrong. And this is an honor to be up here for this award. Thank you to the MMA, and thank you to the other 2 candidates that were part of this, Roman Manufacturing and Miller Industries. We're honored for this. This means a lot to us. For those that don't know, Armstrong International, as mentioned, we are a 5th-generation family-owned company. Myself and Brandon are part of that 5th generation, and we were founded in 1900, and we've been around for 123 years. We specialize in manufacturing thermal utilities and steam, air, and hot water. And our mission statement at Armstrong is to provide intelligent system solutions that improve utility performance, lower energy consumption, and reduce CO2 emissions. So we take pride in that at Armstrong. That's our mission statement, is to help our customers be more energy efficient and to help the world reduce greenhouse gas emissions. I want to go into a couple thank yous. First off, I want to thank all of our wonderful employees at Armstrong International. It's, you know, our grandfather always said it's the people at Armstrong that make Armstrong a great company and a great place to work, and it's our culture. And so, as mentioned previously, from the company that was just up here, you know, we wouldn't be where we are today without our wonderful colleagues and our wonderful people. I want to give a big shout out to our leadership team here. You know, it's great to have you guys here, and thank you for making the drive. Patricia Provat, my brother Brandon, Tim Bennett, Bailey Cupp, Will Grindall, Kyle Higginbotham, Corey Hoffman, Carla Hunter, Eric Ostrike, Andy Shirk, Jeff Cummings, Mickey Gaines, Matt Nowak, and Warren Smith. Just thank you guys. It's because of you all too leading our company, you know, why we're still in business here today, 123 years later. And some of our core values as well that, you know, why, again, we've been around for 5 generations is we are a faith-based company, faith in God, family, and job, in that order. And one of our mottos, and this has been our motto since our great-great-grandfather, is the golden rule: do unto others as you would have them do unto you, and treat people the way you want to be treated. So we take pride in that, and we follow that throughout our manufacturing divisions across the world. Also like to give a big thank you to the city of Three Rivers. You know, we're proud to be a manufacturer in Three Rivers, Michigan, and we strive to give back to our community, and we just want to thank the great city of Three Rivers as well as the great state of Michigan too. We're proud to be a manufacturer for 123 years in this great state, and we want to continue that for generations to come. Lastly, again, just want to thank the MMA for this wonderful event and this prestigious award. We're going to celebrate this tonight. We're really looking forward to it. Hope everyone had a great time here, and thank you so much. God bless, and thank you, MMA. Appreciate it.
Thanks for being here. Absolutely. Great speech.
Five generations.
We're building the 7th.
Awesome. Working on the 7th generation.
I like turning around, and Donna's got these little parties going on behind me when I come back. It's awesome.
Oh my gosh. Well, first of all, I want to congratulate everybody here tonight who showed up to celebrate this great industry that we love, don't love sometimes, also called manufacturing. But listen, it is the heartbeat of Michigan. It's the heartbeat of the United States of America. And let's pray that it never goes away, but gets stronger and stronger and stronger, right? Then the other person I want to thank, because this is family, I want to thank my husband. You know, I've been at our company for 41 years. Our business has been in business for 51 years. Stephen, my husband, we've worked together for almost 30 years, been married 31 years. So thank you, Stephen. I could not do it without you to keep my head on straight. But anyways, congratulations to everybody. I kind of heard a theme tonight, right? It's people, it's family, it's community, it's teamwork, and collaboration, and lots of passion. So congratulations to you all, and thank you for showing up tonight. And John, thank you to you and your team, Delaney, and the whole crew at MMA. Listen, I'm a metal manufacturer, and I think this organization has done so much for us as manufacturers in the great state of Michigan. So thank you. I am very privileged and honored to be here tonight. Thank you.
Thanks, Donna. I really do appreciate that. It's important. We think all of our members matter a great deal. We think the entire industry matters, and that's why we fight every day for it. I want to go back just quick for a second, and I want to thank again Armstrong. Congratulations to them, but also Let's give a round of applause to the other finalists. They were really neck and neck in that competition. Folks, I'm just going to take a minute or two. I want to recognize our sponsors again. They really do help drive this evening. Our diamond sponsors, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan and MetLife. Our award sponsors, Brown & Brown, Clark Hill, Interactive Training Systems, IT Resource Inc., Jacquard Family Products, home of Stormy Cromer, Manufacturing Technology Mutual Insurance Company, the Michigan Economic Development Corporation, Preco Skills, and Raymond. Our reception sponsors are Inbridge, Maynard Costerison, and Prometheus. Afterglow sponsors include Consumers Energy, DTE Energy, Duoform, Hemlock Semiconductor, and Marathon. Our gold sponsor, Dow Chemical Company. Our legacy sponsor, Lax Enterprises. Our silver sponsors, Ascena Consulting, Cortiva, FCCI Insurance Group, Gallagher, General Agency Company, Lomar Machine and Tool, Marsh McLennan Agency, Sensei, and Yo CPA and Advisors. Let's give them a round of applause. Just a couple more things. One, I'm going to encourage you to join us for the Afterglow. When you step out the door, you'll see signs that'll take you right to it. Please join us. Let's celebrate together just a little bit longer and close out the evening in a really positive way. Also, I hope that you'll make this an annual tradition. If you like, you can mark it down for next year, November 7th, 2024. We'd love to see you all here again. And finally, thank you, each and every one of you, for taking the time out of your day to join us this evening. Enjoy the rest of the evening.